Peut signifier qu'une chose. Il va se dérouler ici une bataille comme le monde n'en a pas souvent vu.
Des déserteurs allemands ayant franchi nos lignes nous ont dit que toutes les permissions avaient été annulées et que quelque chose de terrible se préparait. À la fin du tir d'artillerie, 2 hommes sur 5 avaient été enterrés vivants dans leur abri.
C'est le chaos. La fumée, le bruit, le danger. Nous n'avons plus aucune communication avec le commandement. Nous ne savons plus quoi faire.
C'est à croire qu'1 million d'obus explosent simultanément. Comment ne pas avoir peur?
I am muted. Oh, right. So yeah, we're back again today with some Battlefield 1. Been a hell of a long time, really, since I played this. Seeing as, you know, Battlefield 5 kind of left me with some withdrawal symptoms. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. I'm probably just gonna muck around with some snipers and stuff. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just here to mess around with stuff and things and operations for a while. Welcome to the stream, Nijigo. Say that. That's gory? Gory? Something like that. Yeah, today we're just gonna get on into it. I don't really have any goals as specific, but I just sort of wanna go for it. Very gory. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, let's see what we can achieve here. Was doing well with this Ross MK3, so I think I'm going to keep going with that for a while. Whilst I play this, at least.
Attention! Soldat ennemi!
Sniping with an iron sight is not typically advised, ladies and gentlemen. I should probably put it back up. It's been a while since I've used my Elgato, so I haven't got the settings all set up how I typically would. I ended up taking out the medic there and not the sniper. Oh gosh. Ross MK3 is a very cheeky... Oh, hello. Woo! Feel lucky to be alive. I'm gonna keep moving and keep mobile. I've just hit somebody with that flare gun, which is somewhere a touchdown here. Oh, more snipers and scopes and things. It's bound to happen eventually. They're catching up to me. They're there. Oh, but we're not doing too badly. We're getting there. We're getting there. We'll call this a warm-up round today. It's a Battlefield 1. Slap away. The Mars is always the place to be on the pistol side of things, in my opinion. There's a lot of bad guys up on that hill. See if we can pick some of them off. Nice and swift-like. Gosh. There he goes. The Ross MK3, honestly, probably my top sniper rifle. I don't know why, I really like its clean iron sights. Oh god. There's something really cool about the way it pulls back the, I don't even know what it's called, the bolt pull, I guess. be the word for it. Something along the lines of that. I'm sure there's a much more tactical gun-related word for these things, but as a Brit, I simply do not know them. Yeah, we're not off to a bad start here. 8-1. Definitely helping B's case. Tripwire, not really feeling. It's really awkward. I feel like the recon, bar the flare gun, doesn't really have that many useful pieces of gadgets anymore. Obviously, there's no spawn beacon or anything around anymore these days, and that was primarily one of the main reasons to use Sniper back in the day. It's all switched up on Battlefield 1, hasn't it? And it's all going to switch up again on Battlefield 5. That's him dead. Aiming with an iron sight, again, not entirely recommended at range, but do you know what? Sometimes it actually works. You need to be a bit more slow and a bit more precise. But it definitely means that when you get to sort of these medium ranges here, you're much more effective. I'm sure the argument probably would be that I'd be equally effective with a long range sight, but for some reason I just perform a lot better with the iron sights. Can't say I really know a reason why. The best thing about it is that most of these guys are doing all the hard work here and hitting like their health off, so I just sort of have to roll in and hit them with like a one bang, and that's it, they're gone. Call me the console equivalent of Stodder, I think is probably the best comparison, clearly. You pre-ordered Battlefield 5. Oh man, honestly, like, I'm really excited for the game. Like, the alpha wasn't enough for me, though. I really want to play some more. I hope they do a second alpha. It sounded like in the press release that they did for the alpha that there might be a second alpha. And then potentially a beta. Well, we know the beta's coming in, I believe they said early September on the release as well. So, you know, it's all coming soon. I'm just really excited. I know sniping's a hell of a lot harder than that, but I'm just excited to play Battlefield again on something that's a bit more fresh and a bit new. You know, you can only play a game for so long before things start getting tiresome, I guess, I think is the best way to put it. Regardless of what game, you know, I think Battlefield 1's done relatively well for its life cycle. It hasn't been my favourite Battlefield, but it's done relatively well on the whole, I guess. Oh, you scum. He evaded so many of my damn bullets. Alright, we're nailing quite a few more of these guys. I'm really trying to just hold B down from here, I guess is the best way to put it. I know it looks very campy, but like, if I don't snipe the high, oh god, the high holy hell out of this hillside, it just means that B's completely exposed, and I don't really want that. We're actually stopping a lot of their advance out here. Oh gosh. Right, I'm gonna get some flare guns over there as well, help them out a bit more. Some spot flares should make a difference. I'm completely out of ammo. I actually need to find an ammo crate. Holy crap.
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
That's not helpful. Oh, you here. You've got ammo. Come here. Yes, what a hero. Thank you very much. I mean, it's not like Battlefield 5 where I have practically no ammo. At least. That's a thing, I guess. But it's still quite daunting to come up against an enemy opponent without a lot. Oh crap, that's another sniper. Come on, medic. I know you're near. We joined this server late and we're already top of the leaderboard. I'd like to say that's a win. Come on, you're nearby. Oh god, he just had to go and die. He was literally right there. I mean, if there's one thing that's gonna drive you insane in Battlefield, it's medics who don't like medicing. Oh, come on, get me off this damn... This guy is like the most nimble man in human existence. He literally dip and dived about most of my bullets there. And for that, I almost salute him a little bit. Okay, he's dead. Nope. I mean, these guys... I mean, I'm out here trying to be clinical with the sniper. These guys are just AT rocket gunning that hillside, and I'd like to say they're being pretty effective. He's dead. This is actually one of my favorite maps in the game, I'd say. Just purely on the basis of, like, the fact that it's... I don't know what it is. I just really like the infantry element. It's just almost it is a purely infantry map. I don't know, that just kind of sits well with me, I guess. Put this camera down a little bit. It's ever so slightly high. We want all the bullets and all the shooty. I actually really need to be really careful here with how many bullets I am throwing away, because, you know, unless I get to those ammo crates, I'm really not going to have a lot of luck getting that back.
We are losing objective butter.
Right, this should hopefully make everybody's life a lot easier with some spots. There we go, just like that. They're all getting decimated nice and quickly here. They're trying to flare back. How could they? Oh, they're actually shooting back as well. That's not nice. I actually thought that was a person. Turns out it's just a dead body. This hillside is just like a killing field. I honestly... They clearly know where we're shooting for. It really blows my mind that they haven't tried to, like, take us on yet here. Like, they know we're all here. They know we're the people shooting at them. So why haven't they tried fighting back yet? Oh god, the snipers. The snipers are coming. I'd like to say I helped there, but I might be wrong. Alright, I'm going to put some more spot flares on that. We could just stop them on this hillside at B, or it's just going to be a cakewalk, really. I'm just going to take this guy out with a pistol. No need to mess around. Just clinically finish him off. Oh man, if it, I was playing the Alpha on PC, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not too bad at PC, but it's not my primary homestay, I guess is the best way to put it. So like, I'm really excited to play Battlefield 5 on console as well, purely just because I think if I was doing well on PC, I'll probably wreck pretty hard on console. Or at least I'd like to think so. Put my phone on silent.
We are losing objective butter.
Right, I'm actually going to spawn closer to B now because we do need some hands on the cap. Oh, that's not good. But we're capping A back. That's the thing. They can have B if we've got A, that's fine. We're okay with that. Get all those spot assists in. Get all those flares up there. Makes life a lot easier for everybody.
We have taken objective apples.
Holy crap, that was quite close. Some of those shots felt really local, but I just can't pinpoint. Okay, they're actually coming off. Oh, hello. E. Trying to be a sneaky peeky, aren't you?
We are losing objective apples.
I mean, that sort of did the trick. I was kind of just spamming and hoping for the best, but it sort of did the trick. They're starting to realize that we're actually doing some damage here on this hill, and I guess they're trying to do something about it. Which I guess makes sense, you know, but realistically, we've been slaughtering most of them off of this hill for most of the game, so it almost kind of blows my mind that now is the time they've decided to show up. Right, they've actually got somebody on their arse there. Don't think they realise that. Do you know what? I'm going to try and get a bit more up close of instantly being burned alive here.
We are losing objective apples.
I'm going to try and get a bit more up close and personal. I know the hillside is actually doing a lot of damage, but I think it might be worth trying to help some people out here on the cap. But we're doing really well. It's like, what, 38 and 5? Nearly 40 and 5.
We are losing objective apples.
We have rinsed their tickets down. They are... Holy crap on a cracker, that's a recon. And that is how you win very cheekily and very early. That's a 38 and 5, I believe.
The German advance proved to be all sound and fury. Let them come again. They are no match for us.
Almost felt a little bit too easy. And now they've got lots of sentry stuff. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm actually going to try and, like, attack them as opposed to us just being attacked. If that makes sense. I kind of want to push closer to them. We'll make it work. I just want to get sort of topside here. Get some early kills out. Got a recon firing squad going on down there. That's a sentry. We ain't messing with that. He's gonna wreck us. Alright, this isn't a bad spot. Not a bad spot at all. Oh god, the sentry's still there. Turn my game volume a bit. I figured he would have just forgot about me, but nah, he had to be super clinical about it. You know what? Instead, we're just going to funnel them. We're going to funnel them at B. I'm going to try and sit up on this hillside, do the damage, get some flares out. Damn sentries. I suppose they do come in handy on these bushes, especially on the objectives. We've got a little counter-offensive going here, though. This ridge should work quite nicely for us. Oh, hello. We don't want to die like that. Let's not. Ah, we got an 80 hit on him. But we're actually losing that pretty quickly. Might switch it up a bit, go a bit more medium range with a medic rifle. Let's yeah, let's do that actually. Let's use the let's use the RSC. The RSC is it's a bit of a risk reward, but I think it'll be worth it. Make it work.
We are losing objective butter.
But we actually need people on the cap here, which is I'm going to go with something a bit more close range, I guess. I was about to say, I really feel like I should be able to climb that terrain. A little frag grenade off there. And we have the objective, but I'm going to try and get to these guys down here in a bit. Well, I did a little bit of damage before I died. Sometimes you just sort of have to go in guns blazing, I guess. I'm gonna spawn back on B, though. We're gonna keep pushing. I'm a big fan of the flamey aesthetic. I mean, minus the whole, you know, get burned on fire thing. It's pretty great, the whole sort of flame aesthetic thing. I'm here for that. Christ. Get some people up.
We are losing.
Ah, 50 hit. That lucky scumbag. Lucky scumbag. We're actually about to lose this sector. Let's see, I'll tell you what, let's get on here with a Hell Regal and see if we can cap A. We can do this. I don't know why I have a Howder pistol on, but that clearly did not work as intended. I mean, I'm surprised I actually did damage to him, to be honest. From that range.
We have taken objective apples.
Christ on a cracker, I really should be dead. I really should be dead right now. I need an adult.
We have taken objective apples.
What scope are you referring to? The optic on the RSC, or... That grenade's probably gonna hit me. Yep, there we go. I figured that would kill me. Oh well. Somebody has decided to wildly drill outside by the sounds of things. Oh, the RSC. I don't know. I guess I just sort of like... I like having the dot point on it. I know it sounds strange, but like I kind of like having the visual marker of where the bullet is exactly going to go. Which I know it obviously won't always exactly go there due to a wonderful thing known as RBD, but it's close enough for me to get a sort of decent enough read on what's happening. Right, let's pop that there. Run in, do a little bit of a 1-2 dip. Get that going. And we're in. Successful. Man, people really love trying to set stuff on fire, don't they? I don't even know why I stopped using the Hell Regal, if I'm honest. It's quite frankly an outrageous weapon. And we're shifted right on top of the leaderboard again. That medic, please, you're 5 meters away from me, buddy. Yeah, he's dead. Dude, literally, could have ran up to me at any point there and saved my ass. I don't know why. I think I must have been on like a super close range map the last time I used this thing. Because using a Howder pistol is probably not the best idea. That medic... Okay, I tell you what, this is actually a really bad idea because I'm running like right out into the open here. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. There's always one kind of medic that's just like that. You don't really know why he's become so salty and evil. He's just sort of ended up that way, I guess. That guy really should have killed me there. The turret sensitivity on this thing gets really strange. Right, they're actually pushing pretty closely here. We're doing okay though. I mean, this is a pretty solid game, I'd say. Oh, these guys are in a super good spot. I'm gonna leave them to it. I don't think they have much more space up there, but if I can find another one of those, I'm certainly using it. There we go, that's a bit... Oh, this one's open, but... Still a half... Ah, they're pushing. Right, we're gonna flank. We're gonna try and flank without dying.
The enemy has reached the
Come on. Stop our teammates getting scumbag. Ah, there were two of them.
We have lost objective butter.
I mean, for my first warm-up game in ages, I think this is pretty decent.
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
Ah, we got so close to multiple kills there.
We have lost objective apples.
I think it's safe to say in this scenario, I am a god. I'd like to say that was a very stellar defense there. More or less wiped out that entire group of players. Alright, I tell you what, we're going to loop back around here. Oh, I completely potatoed that. I feel sorry for the guys attacking almost.
We have taken objective butter.
J'aperçois un éclaireur ennemi.
I'm gonna stay low. I've really got double blood splattered there. I really shouldn't be. Almost feel like I shouldn't be alive. Oh my god, I potatoed the hell out of that aim as well. Jesus. I really need to stop doing that. Stop mid-potato aiming.
J'aperçois un médecin hostile.
Oh, I nearly ninja'd the hell out of them. I was so close. I was so close. We got 76 and 14 though. Like, you know, I'm not saying this has been a good warm-up game, but it's been a pretty good warm-up game, I'd say. Let's keep spudding away here.
We are losing objective apples.
Oh, no. I was close. I don't know. I lost that last... If I got that last round into that guy, I reckon I would have killed him. But I just missed out. They got another swing at this if we hold them here. But I reckon we'll win it. We're doing pretty good.
50 attackers remain.
But they are getting pretty heavy on A now. They're really pushing for that.
J'ai repéré un soldat d'assaut ennemi.
I'm completely dead. There was no way I was going to survive that one. You need to get like a good in route. Luckily my squad mates are spawning in a really good position here, so I'm going to try and get down here with them. Because this will give me a good little flank. Christ on a crate. It's never easy, is it? Oh, I didn't even see that sniper.
20 attackers remain.
In terms of improvements for Battlefield 5, I guess the thing for me is just simply environmental damage is too high. And the STG could do with a little bit of nerfing. But honestly, I had a ball of a time with it. Like, I haven't really got that many major complaints on Battlefield 5. Purely just because there isn't that many to have, I guess. From what I played, at least, anyway. I'm sure things will get messy when there's more stuff in the game. These guys are going to have another swing at this, but to be honest with you, we're destroying them. I mean, that's an outrageous score.
Again, we save France from a grim death. But these vile Imperial invaders will come one last time.
Like,
so be
it's
ready
not
to
even like I'm in a vehicle or anything. That's just 84 kills up front. I want to see if I can push it to 100 by the end of this invasion. Which I reckon we can. Right, I'm gonna get into a little sneaky location. Well, first things first, it's time to get on these mounted guns. I mean, with 350 tickets on their team, you'd like to say that me getting to 100 isn't that difficult to imagine. How did he still die? He only kicked the guy. He didn't even put a knife into him. I really wish the animations would, like, correlate with how far into the kill they actually are.
J'ai repéré un soldat.
Never underestimate the value of a HMG.
Attention, un soldat.
I could shoot back as well, buddy.
J'ai un soldat ennemi en visuel.
He really tried pulling up on me there. They're pushing real hard on that right side, so I'm going to swivel around and see if I can get one of the closer guns. I haven't even got... Alright, I'll tell you what. We're going to go super secret fancy pants. Get a nice little flank crew going here.
Un médecin ennemi. Là.
Man, that guy spotted that. Dude, they didn't even expect me in and around these parts behind them. I just sort of got there. Worked perfectly. stick to the trenches. We should be fine. Ah, I knew there was another guy coming closer. God damn. We're on 93-19. That's real close to 100. We're getting there. This is just a normal operation. In fact, we even joined this game late, so... You know, I'd like to say we easily could have a 150 game if I joined this as it first started. None of my bullets actually worked there. At all. Like, I shit you not, they did not work. Oh, of course. Why have you got a shotgun on this map? Honestly. Why would anybody use a shotgun on this kind of map? Right, that's a 9-second deployment. I'm going to keep the Howler pistol just because I'm purely getting that close and personal with all these people at the moment. I feel like I need it. Goddamn trench raider. Oh, these guys are struggling hard, man. They really are.
We are losing objective apples.
Oh, that guy was such a... Why are you even camping back there? They're about to capture... Oh, they've capped B. Oh, that's easy enough. We pushed them so far back that they're actually further into our deployment than they are into their own deployment, which is pretty funny. Oh, come on. Medic! Medic! There's like 7 of you. Expect to revive at that point. If these guys were smart, they'd be using these tunnels. Because as it presently stands, we're using these tunnels to attack them, but they should be using them to attack us. Which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it, but hey-ho. Who am I to be the judge of how players should play? As a simple man. Alright, there were some bullets fired in this general direction, which I can safely presume will be refired in this direction. Wow, I actually did some damage with that. Ridiculous. Oh gosh, there's just so many of them. The problem is, right, don't get me wrong, as we've reached the 100 mark here, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mind attacking them, because, like, you do get a lot of kills and it does slow them down. But at the same time, is like, there's just so many, I can't accurately predict where they're coming from, because they are literally everywhere. So I'm, like, looking to my side, I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm looking everywhere.
We are losing objective apples.
We're not losing objective apples, don't be silly. We don't lose objectives in this house. Right, do you know what? We ain't gonna spud net around this. We're gonna do the 1-2 loop-de-loop. God, I hate gas grenades. Murder another player, because we can. Lay down for a bit, purely because, you know, I'm a little low on health here. Plus I can toss some of these out. Alright, that's not too bad. I'd like to say that was a pretty solid effort on the objective there. $103.25, we'll take it. To put this into hindsight, they spawned with 350 tickets. I alone have taken a third of that. I'd like to say that's pretty impressive, but I suppose you guys are the judge of that. I was never going to kill that dude. And they're actually pushing in from that side now. I think they're trying to sneak back into B, because that's the most progress they've made on the objective, so I can understand it. Who uses it? Why would you even have a tripwire bomb there? Like, why would it just be randomly there? Come on, there's a... don't run away from me, medic, damn it. Medic literally ran the opposite direction to me.
We are losing objective apples.
He's gonna follow me down here, I think. Honestly, Quantum Game and medics may be the death of me someday. I mean, they don't do what they're asked to on the tin. It's like opening a can of tuna and getting a rodent, you know? It's really difficult to be around medics sometimes. I mean, that medic did his job. God bless him for it. Everybody in this map is so outrageously low on health. I feel like I can almost shoot at anything and get kills. Like, I can literally spray at anything, and I will probably hurt someone, or they will die. I know that seems ironic, seeing as it is, you know, bullets, but even my expectations aren't that high, you know? Right, they're pushing on this left side of A. That's cute. He actually thought he was going to make some progress.
We are losing objective apples.
Back away. Trying to get set on fire. Try not to get set on fire. Please don't set me on fire. Thank you for not setting me on fire. Video game. Much obliged. Hottest flank of 2018. Something like that. You, buddy, can die. No matter what special class you are. I honestly have no idea how I survived as long as I did there, if I'm honest. But we're still doing shit hotly well, I think is the best way to put it at this point. If this was Conquest... God, there's so much gas here. There's literally so much gas. Like, everybody is using that. I've never really understood the point of using a gas grenade when you've got incendiary grenades. Because they do the same thing, except you can't stop an incendiary grenade. There's no fire-resistant suit in this game, you know? Oh, now they've got another trench raider. Yeah, you spray and pray a lot and you do lose a lot of ammo, I guess. I've lost a hell of a lot of ammo so far playing just this few rounds. But, like, I think you just know it's going to be effective. Plus, I've never really lost enough bullets to be concerned, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh god, there's so many sentries. Why do they have so many sentries? Nah, I'm not losing this game. Not when we've been this good. I'd say the biggest gripe with the Hellregal is that you really need to create the engagement range. Like, because if I face anybody beyond a certain range, I may as well just not shoot, because I'm that useless. But with some of it, it's not too bad. Like, if I can close them down, which is what I've been doing in this game. I've been zigging and zagging and stuff, and, like, bobbing and weaving and trying to use the trenches to my advantage. Like, then it's all me, you know? You sneaky little rodent. I knew I was going to die there. I figured I just had some grenade throwouts. Fortunately, I'm being surrounded by enemies on that side, and there's not a lot of help coming. We're still doing ridiculously well. I love the little spinny out animation it does on this. Ah, come on, we're so close. They're pushing real hard on B. They might actually get this if we're not careful. I know they've only got 14 tickets. But oh god, everybody's dead. Jesus. They're in doable range here. That's 10 tickets. We gotta wipe this. We gotta wipe it fast. I think this is their last attack. Nailed it. Well, that was a hell of a game. That was 124 kills, 34 deaths. I don't know what that equates to in... It's like a 4.0 KD, I think.
The defense of Fort Vaux was marked
that was very much a GG.
Of the French soldiers stationed there. This small garrison repulsed constant assaults of gas and fire and bullets before physical conditions forced them to surrender. If the Germans had been able to hold the fort, perhaps their assault on the town itself would have been successful and the Western Front permanently breached. However,
I think I'm going to keep using the Hellregal if we can in close quarters operations. Purely because it just works. Like, it just does the job. It doesn't do it very blissfully or very cleanly, but it does the job, I think is the best way to put it. Why is somebody drilling, like, now, at this time outside? Like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like, there's simply no need, you know? I mean, we were 1,400 points off the best squad. Next operation, the Dun Heights. I forgot what that is. I think that's the infantry version of this one. How many points did I get there? Yeah, that was a lot of points as a squad, in fairness. That's my second personal best, though. My best kills, my second best KD ratio. Not bad. That was not a bad game. The Parabellum is a decent gun. I don't really like the bump it has. Like, I think it's a weird way to describe it, but I think that's the best way to put it. Ah, this is the big open one. This is probably more of an LMG kind of map, you know? Brusilov offensive.
Капитан отобрал взвод самых сильных и храбрых наших бойцов. Наш маленький отряд должен будет штурмовать 3 вражеских окопа еще до прекращения артобстрела.
Россия, наша великая страна, могла прокормить целый мир, а нам не хватает еды. И не только еды, одежды, топлива, обуви. Как мы будем воевать без обуви?
Hey there, Edgelord. Welcome to the stream, buddy. So what? We got a 4.0 KD of about 130 something kills. And we're going to see if we can try and do even better on this round. See how it goes. I mean, I doubt we'll get 134 kills on this map, but we'll try, man. We'll try. This is long range as hell, so I'm actually going to go ahead here and use the I'm going to use the Ross. I don't have anything like nothing skin wise. Yeah, I want to use the Ross purely just because, like, if this guy wants to drive, then sure, but right. That's a terrible player right there. Yeah, I'm gonna use this gun just because, you know, we're at long ranges now, so screw it. Much as the Hell Regal was fabulous, I have no idea how that bullet did. I might actually use the scoped rifle. I'm gonna use a scope rifle when I redeploy. But we need to get past some of these initial cliff areas without getting shot too much. Which is actually surprisingly difficult to do. I'm afraid you weren't gonna win that gun battle, buddy. We literally just need to get into cover on this objective. Like, that's more or less half the battle. There's always one guy in my squad who just has to have his mic on. I need to mute this guy because he's just like loud as hell. I don't need to hear someone's kid in the background of a game, you know. I need ammo, that's what I need.
Clear the sector from enemy presence.
I don't like being that guy, because, like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate just how important communication in Battlefield is. But, like, dude,
We have secured this.
don't be that guy. Like, let's keep getting some ammo, keep pushing. This is really a cover-to-cover kind of map, like I say, you know. Even if you have to make the cover, which is why I really should equip a frag grenade. In fact, I will. I'm gonna equip a frag grenade soon enough. Just so we could use little foxholes like this. I want to be able to make my own as well. Ah, he got very lucky there. Right, let's switch to a bolt sniper. I'll use the marksman variant of this. We'll put it on a cross reticle, 4x zoom. Let's get a standard grenade so we can create some little trenches for ourselves whilst we advance. Use this to spawn in, and then we'll make our own way. Some heavy bombers and crap in the sky. Oh god, there's some artillery cannon. It's all very explosive right now. I am level 92. I guess I sort of play this off and on, so I'm not as high up as I have been in some of the previous Battlefield games, but I guess I'm not too bad when it comes to level. That's him dead.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Making some decent progress here, though. Let's get some spot flares out on that.
We have taken objective apples.
I really wanted to see if I could get the pilot out of that. Unfortunately, that's just slightly beyond my skill locker, you know. Oh, sniping was so much easier with a mouse and keyboard. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not overly too much harder at the moment, but it's definitely a lot easier with a mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna kill that pilot. I'm not sure when.
We have taken objective fighter.
I use the options button to open the scoreboard, which is, I guess, start. I don't really... I don't know why they changed it to options. Start was a perfectly useful word. Ah, damn it. Right, I'll tell you what. Mouse and keyboard on Xbox is definitely... I really think it's a bad move, in my opinion. I'm actually going to go back to the Iron Sight variant purely because it doesn't give me scope glint, which I think has actually been quite helpful for the reason I've stayed alive. But yeah, I think when they put mouse and keyboard on Xbox, it will actually make the platform really difficult. Will I play Battlefield 5 on PC or PS4? Probably both.
We have taken
I'm going to see if I can get both, purely because I play really well on PlayStation. Like, I've been playing consoles for years. It's one of the reasons I do relatively well in most shooters, period, not just Battlefield. Nearly diamond on Rainbow Six at the moment. You know, it's my jam, I guess is the best way to describe it. There's so much gunfire going on right now. There is no cover, like literally no cover on this map. But yeah, I think I'll probably try and get it on both, just to keep things fresh, mix it up a bit. I've never seen a map with such little cover in my life. Honestly, Galicia is shocking. And literally all they needed to do was throw in some trenches and it would have been perfectly fine.
Смотри, разведчик. We have secured the sector.
Я вижу вражеского разведчика.
I swear to God I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm not sure when, but I will kill that guy. He's getting on my last nerve.
Не спать, тут разведчик.
Come on, try and snipe me again, I dare you, sunshine. Get behind this. You have to hold the button. You have to hold the button down to get the scoreboard up. Right, that's him dealt with. Pesky snipers. Always out here trying to kill us and stuff.
Вражеский танк. Вон там.
Ah, God. Lucky. He got so lucky. We're actually stomping these guys. It's ridiculous.
We have taken objective apples.
We've taken, like... I mean, there was only one objective there, so really they should have held that for at least a while. These guys suck.
We have secured the sector.
Вижу вражеского солдата. Вражеский солдат.
I've never seen a team consistently lose so many sectors.
Патроны кончились. Тут медик.
Couple of headshots.
Пулемет. Это враг.
Give me all of your muzzle flash. Muzzle flash makes it so easy to tell where these guys are shooting from. I like how they've changed the flare gun in Battlefield 5, where it's like a high altitude flare. So effectively how it works now is like the flare has to be shot really high into the sky in order for it to actually take any effect on an area. So a recon can't just fire a flare gun from across the map and tell all of his teammates where people are on an objective. He actually has to be on the objective in order to get that effect. I was about to say, I feel like I'm being shot from behind. Turns out I actually was being shot. Okay, that's a lot of people behind me. Ah, that guy got so lucky. Not doing too badly here again, though. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. I mean, we're probably going to take this map, more or less, relatively soon. Thank you for everybody who's been tuning in, by the way, on both Twitch and YouTube. Much appreciated, guys. All your follows, subscribes, and support is incredibly helpful and much appreciated. Like I say, I stream at around 2:30 PM nearly every day. So yeah, you know, feel free to drop by a bit more often. We're getting the ball rolling today on Monday with my official stream schedule, and it's just going to keep progressively building from there, I guess. Oh god, I'm out in the open. Oh, I'm always out in the open. Zig and zag. Zag and zig. There's no cover on this map, honestly. It's ridiculous. I mean, it works okay. Hey there, AG395. I'm not doing too bad, buddy. I hope you're doing well yourself. Like, I honestly don't mind the whole lack of cover in some respects, but, like, there's just none. Like, it's almost impossible on this map. Let's crouch down here, because I'm certain there's somebody behind here. I'm actually just going to keep... we've won the map again. Hey there, Oski. I'm doing good, man.
We are victorious.
We out here with some operations today. For those of you just tuning in, we're trying to crack some records today. I just got my highest kill record on the previous game, which was like 135 kills or something ridiculous like that. Brusilov keeps a decent map.
The Brusilov offensive managed to breach many sections of the Eastern Front. To avoid a total collapse of its armies and so the Empire, it was vital for the Austro-Hungarians to hold
on the house roof. Yeah, that probably would have explained a lot, actually.
Arrived from the west. Kolomea was to be where one of these decisive battles would take place.
Brusilov keeps not a bad map, so hopefully this will be a little bit more towards my taste. We grinded through that really easily.
Да, все сочувствуют участникам этой жуткой войны, живым и погибшим. Но нельзя, чтобы чувства затмевали нам разум. Мы собираемся охотиться на Габсбургов.
Мы развели костры, но нас все равно кусает лютый мороз. Я хочу вогнать штык в брюхо австрийца и снова почувствовать, как в моих жилах течет кровь.
Чего бы мы сейчас не достигли, царь уже обречен. Мы воюем за Брусилова, героя России, за наших братьев и сестер, оставшихся дома.
What other games do I play? I tend to play Squad, a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege as well. I'm probably going to do a bit more of that once I've got a better... Well, I need to like rejig my live stream setup a little bit for Siege, just purely because it's such an intense game. But yeah, quite a few games, mostly more or less all shooters. I'll probably stream some squads, probably tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to join, I'll tell you what, I'm going to join this squad up here on Butter, because why not? We're going to keep rolling with the sniper setup, because that has been decent for us. Fight? Have I had my side switched? I think I have. I really can't tell, I think. It's all a bit wild. I'm not sure if I just have my side switched. I don't really know what's going on. I thought I was attacking. Unless this is how the operation works, I was previously attacking.
Ich hab den feindlichen Speer! Da, ein Speer!
We are losing objective apples.
The top side on this road.
Es ist ein feindlicher Sanitäter!
This road's working as a decent deployment point here.
We have lost objective apples.
Oh, we actually can't go that far forward. Ah! I haven't actually used the Lebel Model 1886 yet. At least I don't think I have. I do. Let's use the Martini Henry for a bit, just for jokes. Purely because why not, eh? Just why not?
Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat!
I haven't used this gun in like forever. Forever and a day. Yeah, I actually got my side switch. That's really frustrating. I don't know why they would do that mid-operation.
Vorsicht jetzt! Sturmsoldat! Feindliches LG! Ich hab hier einen Sanitäter! Maschinen...
Oh. Chill with the bullets here.
Munition, zu mir! Da vorne ein Sanitäter! Er hat Munition! Feindlicher Sanitäter!
Oh, this is...
Ist da noch Platz? Und ich will fahren! Sturmsoldat gesichtet!
I really appreciate it if all of my players, like, stop dying. Like, I always aim at somebody and then they instantly die.
Sturmsoldat! Wartet ihn im Auge!
Is that a truck or tank or something? Oh, it's a goddamn artillery truck shooting at me or something. Not particularly helpful for what I'm trying to achieve here. Oh my Christ, please just leave me be. Why? Oh, I don't understand why this game's made me switch sides. That's actually so frustrating. I'm gonna try and switch back because that's some bullshit. Like, you shouldn't switch me mid-game. That's a joke. Why is that a thing? I'm not really going snipers only. I kind of enjoy them. I don't know why. Like, I was using the Hellregal in the last game that we played. Quite extensively, actually. That Hellregal can be a monster.
Das ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat! Augen auf! Sanitäter! Ich sehe einen Sanitäter!
Return to the combat.
I think we can actually hold A here. We don't play like absolute morons. And I don't keep getting shot. For seemingly no reason. Oh, my flares actually set somebody on fire. That's always fun. I'm always appreciative of flares that set people on fire. Right, now that frickin' train's gone, we're gonna have a hell of a lot harder time holding this, probably.
Da drüben ist ein Sanitäter.
Let's reload this bad boy.
Vorsicht! Feindlicher Flammenschütze!
Oh, there's too many. No, that's too open. There's too many directions I could be shot from that position. I'm gonna fall back. I actually think they're gonna be coming more from the northeast.
Objective apples.
Oh gosh. Hey there, Billy Red. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm actually going to switch off of that thing. Let's use the Gewehr 95 Marksman. Actually, yeah, let's use the Gewehr 95 Marksman. I can't believe I got to switch teams, man. The team I was on was a really good team.
Da drüben, Speer!
Oh, God. He spawned behind me. Oh, this game. Please, why? I was on the side that was absolutely destroying it. That was literally won every objective like a Swiss Army knife going through butter. And then I get switched teams to this. A side that couldn't defend if it was being paid to. Oh, lordy loo. This is not ideal, is it? Not ideal to be switched in the middle of a game. Have the side of your team switched. I'm not an advocate of that. I don't know why that's even in the game. Like, I understand they want to try and balance things, but in a game like Operations, if your team sucks, your team sucks. Like, there's no two ways about it. I always forget I don't actually have to zoom out on this sniper. How are we losing it? Come on now. Let's not be silly. I'm on fire, everything's exploding. This is ridiculous. I just want to be switched back. I want to go back to the team that didn't suck. But no, the game's just not having it, simply. I feel like I should be seeing more... Ah.
Aufpassen, Maschinengewehr! Da drüben ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
That was much more what I was thinking. A hell of a lot of bad guys running our way. I felt like I was going to be seeing more of that a bit earlier, if I'm honest. Especially considering how long they've had A captured for, you know?
50 attackers remain.
Well, maybe this team balancing thing did do something, because we seem to be doing moderately better, I guess. Well, I completely potatoed all of those shots. But hey ho. I'd like to say I suppressed him. This is a hell of a downhill slope, doesn't it? Trying to get 2,000 hours on Battlefield, I don't know how you could do that, if I'm honest. I could just about manage 2 hours on stream before things start getting a bit shifty. Like, I could probably play a lot of hours on Battlefield 5 purely because I've played the game so far and it's been really enjoyable. But not on Battlefield 1. Like, it's... I don't know what it is. There's just a lot about this game that progressively frustrates me as I play it. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the game that just pisses me off as I continue to play it. Like, you know, being switched team halfway through an operation when you're clearly winning. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all here for server balance, but that was really mean of them to switch team on me like that. I mean, it seems to have worked because we're actually defending pretty well here, but or at least we are now. I can't say we were doing too well previously, but hey ho.
We are victorious. The Habsburgs' dogged tenacity has proved too much for the arrogant Russians.
I always get, yeah, I get salty in the first hour of Battlefield 1. Like, it's... Like, it's hard to explain, but it just does that. It just pisses me off eventually. Like, I'll usually switch to, like, a different game after about an hour or two, purely because, like, I just don't have it in me anymore, I think is the best way to describe it. Let's head back to the Ross Marksman. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I've got quite a few hours. I think I've got like 400 maybe. That seems about the right number. But, you know, I can't say it's been my most played is easily Battlefield 4, maybe 3. You know, those games I had a couple hundred hours in easily. Like, and that wasn't when I wasn't even playing video games that much, you know. I'm excited for Battlefield 5 though, Billy Red and Nagorai. Like, it's just it's fresh, you know. It's fun. It seems to be fun, fresh, and something new. And you know, I'm lucky enough to be heading to Gamescom soon, where I'm hoping to get a lot of footage. I'm really excited about that, by the way. Hoping to get a lot of Battlefield 5 footage whilst I'm out there. Edit a few videos whilst I'm out there. Come on, let me stay on this. Let me stay on this ridge. Oh, they're pushing like everywhere right now. This is a really good Overwatch point, though. You know, when I was streaming the Battlefield 5 Alpha, I could feel my time almost melting away. Like, I was playing the game for hours, but it just didn't feel like hours because I was enjoying it that much. And that was on PC, which isn't really my primary platform for Battlefield. Like, don't get me wrong, I've played a lot of PC on Battlefield, or a lot of Battlefield on PC even, but, you know, I'm significantly better at console, I'd say. On console, and, you know, this isn't me sounding like a dick, but just purely out of the experience of playing console for so long, I'm probably one of the, sort of in the top end of players on console, but when it comes to PC, I'm like average, I guess. Average-ish. I'd say I'm okay. I play a lot of PC games that are not like Battlefield 5 though, like Squad. Squad is a very hardcore shooter comparatively, you know? Right, I really need to start landing my shots and doing some damage here. Because otherwise, people like that guy are just going to murder me. Like, in squad, you can throw me on that game and I will teach that server how to get kills. Like, I will gladly get 30 kills. In a game like squad, you know, the average kill, I'd say, the amount of kills average in squad is probably something like 12. So to get something like 30 is outrageous. But yeah, I mean, you guys will see. I'll be streaming that relatively soon. I might even do a little bit of a late night stream tonight and stream some squad. I'm not sure. I'm tempted. But I've really been enjoying that game of recent. I don't know why. There's just something about the team play and command play element of squad that really attracts me to the game. Like, feeling like you're making a difference in that game is one of the most attractive features of the game, I'd say. I think I just got a collab there nearly. Like, you know you're making a difference in a game like squad because of the kills and stuff. You know, if you die in Battlefield, you're back on the field in 10 seconds. If you die in squad, it could be up to 60 seconds before you redeploy, and then up to like another 30 seconds of running before you get near the action, you know? So when you kill someone on squad, it's like, holy shit, you know, I've done a real good job here.
We have lost.
There have been times where I've more or less taken out entire objectives by myself nearly, just purely because of my ability to get in and behind people. I haven't had a copyright strike for audio, but I believe that was something that Dan Mitri, the community manager, and my local community manager, Adam Freeman, were looking at. So it's probably nearly fixed, the whole copyright thing. I'll tell you what, like I'm gonna try use something a bit different here, maybe the Farquhar Hill. I just feel like I need to be more mobile. The moment I'm just not getting as much out of this game as I'd like. Which has more damage? I always forget. It's not the sniper that I want, it's the factory. These guns are more or less the same thing. But yeah, I heard about the whole copyright strike on audio thing. That was a bug. This is a bit more like it. Wonderful thing about playing for the sniper for so long is that you get used to shooting like a sniper. You get used to being like super accurate even though you don't necessarily need to be with a gun like a medic rifle. Nailed it. We're actually going to get up this ladder because this house is being besieged. Whew. Oh, it's definitely fair use. Don't worry about the copyright stuff. It's probably some rogue company just like causing trouble that they'll probably have shut down within a week. So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about that.
That's ein Panzer.
Right, this house is actually like completely under siege now. Oh gosh. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to use the Hellregal purely because we're up close and personal now and I feel like I can get away with it. If I close down the engagement rages well enough, there should be no problem in using that. What ki- That was such a fluke kill. No worries, Billy Red. It's definitely not something being done by EA. They've tweeted a few things about it already. Some of the community managers have, at least. I'm actually going to try and get into these houses and just, like, do some damage, I guess. This seems like a big sort of forward operating point for them. Oh, come on. I didn't even get anywhere near the flames there. It's all about getting in and behind players where they least expect you to be, you know? Like, oh, nearly got him. Nearly got him. They never... The thing about Battlefield 5, I find especially... Sorry, Battlefield 1, especially in terms of the gameplay dynamic and how it plays, is like, if I show you the map here, just before we spawn in, you can see all of the players and how they're clustering in, but you can see just towards the bottom left there, where my squad mates are, there's nobody really there. So, in theory, all I should be able to do, and I say in theory because sometimes it doesn't always work, is just use these houses as a sneaky in route. That guy with the parabellum is still alive, I think. Whatever. Yeah, just use these houses as a very sneaky in route to get in and behind them, because we know where they're pushing from. Oh god, my... They just had to lose the sector there, didn't they?
Retreat to the next sector.
Everybody and their mother's going to be trying to shoot me. Well, that sucked. Why did we have to lose the sector whilst I was, like, behind enemy lines? You know, there was significant... I'm actually going to use an LMG for a while. This would make a lot of sense. Let's use the suppressive variant. Actually, do we want the suppressive? Yeah. Low weight, maybe? Let's use the low weight. I'm just going to get into the seconds through one of these houses and just start blitzing things up a bit. Looks like everybody and their mother had the same idea, though. Makes sense to do it. Christ. This is surprisingly working. And whilst the wooden door is my cover here, it's working, you know?
Feindlicher Sturmsoldat, seid vorsichtig!
God, I love bipods. Oh dear.
The enemy has reached the final objective.
I mean, I can tell you that they've definitely reached the final objective.
We have lost objective apples.
That literally sucks so much. I don't even know where I'm being shot from there. I'm gonna have a hazard a guess and say it's somewhere in this general direction though.
Ich brauch Munition!
They're actually probably likely to start coming from the, what's that, the southwest now? Just like that, I get hit from a mortar from exactly where I just stayed. That's always fun. Oh, I aimed at the wrong guy, damn it. Should have aimed at the guy on the left. He had a much better read on my position. I've spawned into a flare. Like, I've had some pretty dumb things happen to me in Battlefield, but that's up there. We're actually containing them really well here. 6 tickets or something ridiculous like that. We got this. I think they have one last attack, but I might be wrong.
Another victory, soldiers. Colomea remains ours, but dark clouds gather again. The final attack is coming.
Yep, final attack.
Let us show these Russian dogs that we Habsburgs can never be beaten.
So one last attack with all of their tickets and an armored train.
With an armored train.
That should be fair, I think. God damn it. Right, I'm debating which LMG. I'll tell you, I'm gonna stick with this. I need a lot of bullets here. Like, I just need a crap ton of bullets. I wasn't even bipoded. I was laying down, but I wasn't bipoded. Can we not? Like, please. Battlefield Plus.
Ich sehe einen Panzerzug, feindlich.
Freaking goddamn armored train.
Return to the combat area.
Why is this armored train a thing? Why do they have an armored train? It's not like they've got stomped or anything. I may as well use HE. Try and do something against this thing, even if it's nothing. Ah! Oh, that's a yawn. That's a very cheeky yawn.
Munition für dich. Braucht jemand Munition?
Come on, damn it, give me some fresh shellers.
Hier, Munition.
I was about to say those are coming straight back down this way, aren't they? Oh, dearie me. There are just simply too many people in this general direction right now. And an armored train, which, you know, doesn't really help, but it's there, you know? It's definitely there. I'm gonna spawn at B and just see what we can do against this thing.
Panzerzug, da drüben!
That was surprisingly really accurate. that thing's about to blow. Oh, no way. I was probably about to get the last shell to blow up the train. I get sniped. Oh, well, at least it's dead. Well, hopefully about to be dead. Nailed it. Right, that thing's gone. And that was most of their offensive, so... they have otherwise pretty much sucked. Well, I don't even know where I'm being shot at from at this point, but do you know what? I don't really mind, because we took out their train. I'm going to head back to the medic rifle. Just because I keep getting caught out in the open without a long-range weapon. And the LMG isn't quite cutting it.
We are losing objective butter.
I still think we might lose this, though. Right, we might actually win this now. We've got a foothold. And if we keep tearing through their tickets like that, fun. Then we might even have a chance here. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I'm being sniped from somewhere, I just couldn't quite pinpoint where. But hey ho, it happens. Use the flaming train wreckage. Oh, I spotted the end of that aim. Oh, there's just so many snipers and recons and everything. There's just zero cover, like I can run everywhere. You know what? They keep asking for me to snipe them, so I'm gonna snipe them. That's all I'm gonna do.
The enemy forces are gone.
Where the hell was that even from? Do you mean to tell me that not a single one of those bullets didn't travel and hit that guy? Then you're just lying, aren't you? I know I'm probably going to keep getting sniped if I spawn in with LMGs, but at least I'll take a few of them down. I'm not even looking at this as like a killing spree thing anymore, I'm just looking at taking as many tickets of theirs as I can before each death. Even if it isn't anything particularly impressive. That seemed to have done the trick. I think we got like 8 of them there before we went down. closer. They are pushing B hard and fast though. They really want this damn objective, don't they? Ah, set him on fire, that'll do. Like I'm saying, this is purely a war of attrition here. So we're just gonna keep spraying and praying them. Keep getting relatively lucky with our circumstances. Might actually just hold this ridge.
Return to the combat area.
I'm going to safely presume that both of those snipers are pissed.
Return to the combat area.
This has been an intense end to this round. We're still holding it down though, 66 and 31. Like I say, spawn in, kill as many of them as I humanly can. I'm actually going to go with the suppressive now and just get like some dirty magnification going just so I can hit from far. Oh dear. I couldn't even see anybody to shoot at there. This guy's like Rambo charging some guy alongside someone else. It was surprisingly successful. Six tickets left. We're finally doing the job. It'll work. Let's make sure they don't try any mad last pushes. Nice.
We have won. You soldiers have fought off the Russian invaders. The German armies will soon
Well, I guess
join
that
us to
team
push
switch
them
wasn't
back
all
through
bad
the
then.
mud. The Emperor salutes you.
Could have been worse.
By the beginning of 1916, it was becoming increasingly clear that Russia could no longer sustain the losses from several failed operations while maintaining
guys,
loyalty to the autocratic.
thank you for tuning in. I'm actually going to make this a short stream because I actually want to stream some squad tonight, which I'm going to do around about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So as always, folks, thank you for stopping by, and we'll be back again tonight in about, I don't know, what time is it now? About 6 or so hours, give or take.
Leading to the
So, see you then.